Travis is marching down the hall again.
Oh, good. Hope he's resigning.
Everything we don't know, he has
exactly.
Everything we don't know, he has to come in and tell us.
I hope they find a lump he's got to tell us about.
Travis, do you love that you have to march down the hall to tell us stuff we don't know?
Yes.
Like basic knowledge.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what I'm here for.
What happened?
No, I was going to ask, you guys are talking about all the mayoral candidates. Did you see the video where they all told a joke?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, the Daily News got them all, well, all except one, to tell a joke.
I'm going to guess Spitzer didn't tell a joke.
Well, he's not running for mayor. So
He's running for that
comptroller.
Exactly.
It's almost like control, but it's comptroller.
I know, you don't need one guy to control all the free tickets given out.
That's a real position. What a horrible gig.
Comptroller.
Comptroller.
I think someone is going to really like the jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, of course he is.
All right, let's hear this. So you got the mayoral candidates telling jokes.
See.
Telling jokes.
Candidate jokes.
Who's this?
I was in one of our stores this morning.
Hold on. Who is that? We got to tell who.
That's Katz. John, that's the guy.
Oh,
that's John Katz.
What's it called?
They call him.
Here, go backwards. I didn't hear his opening.
Apartment. And there's 2 melons.
Oh, no. Put Velcro on the ceiling.
This morning, I go over to the produce department, and there's 2 melons talking. One says to the other, "Can't elope."
That fucking sucked.
That wasn't even a joke.
Cantaloupe?
But
like a marriage or something. All right, that's pretty fucking good.
But did he even set it up with marriage or anything?
I don't
No, he
think
didn't.
so.
He's
No.
a fucking egg-headed lump.
He said you go into a store, there's 2 melons, and one says cantaloupe. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably something like, "Why aren't you married?" And the one melon said, "Because we're homosexuals."
Ah, right.
We're not criminals, you asshole.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly, we're melons. For the same reason, fucking... we come apart like we're in Dealey Plaza in 1962. Whatever year it was.
Whatever year it was.
All right, that was a good joke. Did they get better?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Then I'm going out into the street. It's raining. There's slush all over the place, and there's 2 white horses.
That's terrible to say there's sluts.
No.
He's crass.
No, he said slush.
He's dirty.
He said slush, like
not
ice.
Doherty. He's not Doherty.
By the way, my apologies. My characters are ruining the show today.
No, they're not.
I'm very sorry. I have humble apologies to anybody with 2 things on the sides of their heads that pick up sound.
Fuck. All right, come on. Let's get to the slush joke by the
Yeah, here it is.
So I have to
Turned out it was George Harrison shaking his head no.
slush all over the place, and there's 2 white horses coming. This is a dirty joke, so I have to make a representation. 2 beautiful white horses coming down the street.
And then these fucking black horses looked at him and I had him arrested.
Into a bunch of...
Oh, my God.
And they slip and they fall.
The horses fall.
Into a bunch of mud. That was my dirty joke.
That was his dirty joke.
A dirty joke. Wow, he's bad.
What
It's
happened?
terrible.
The white horses fell into mud. That's my dirty joke.
But it has to be...
Those are awful.
I think that's just a dirty statement.
Like, that's not even fucking close to being a joke or funny.
I hope that man has a heart attack.
It's only the first one.
All right.
How many more do we have to sit through?
Those are terrible.
Like 12?
All candidates.
Oh, my... All right, let's go to the next one.
Except what?
How long does it take Mike Bloomberg to screw in the light bulb?
How long?
3 turns.
It's not bad.
All right.
Would have been funnier if he said it depends on how many people are opening his asshole for him. Because he puts it in his ass.
Puts it in his ass.
And it's one of those long fluorescent ones. He has it pounded in and then broke it off on purpose. He likes a long fluorescent light bulb put all the way up into his anus, and then he wants his hips kicked so it shatters. I like to pass gas and have the glass hurt me.
Mein Heine. What was
Mein
it?
Heine?
Mein Heine?
Can we play one of those to break you, Rock?
This is so bad.
All right, thumbs up. Good. Let's go to the next joke.
I like that the inventor and Epstein have found their audience finally.
Yes,
Finally.
they have.
Which ones? You're not going to do it ever?
I'm not going to ever tell a joke? No, I'm not a very jovial guy.
Was that Wiener?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Not a very jovial guy.
Ugh.
Yeah, he's all serious when he's jacking off to some fat pig.
She's a delightful young lady. I will not have her name sullied.
Fuck her.
Love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say that he should have told a joke.
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not, yeah.
Because these jokes are pretty
It would have been
bad.
twisted.
Let's go.
Would have been some awful joke.
It would have been really good.
Love it.
Yeah, how do you get a homosexual to have sex with a woman? You fill her cunt full of shit. Could you imagine if he said that and then put his hands out like, huh?
Oh, God.
I swear to you,
my
I've never
God.
heard that joke before.
Oh, yeah, that's an old
I've
one.
never heard that one before.
That's what Cream Pie Jones did in the Duty Hat video at the end. He went,
That's
Fucking wiener.
Have we played the shit video in a while?
No, I don't think we have. It's been a little too long. Maybe after the jokes?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
See where we go.
So a mushroom walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind around here." The mushroom says, "Why not?
But I'm not
I'm a fun guy."
I'm a fun guy.
He's laughing at what you were
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, like it's because it's a fungus?
Yeah, fun
That's
guy.
clever. My mother loves wordplay, humor.
Stop talking about your mom.
Why? She's a marvelous woman with a wonderful... She has a problem with her ankles.
Why?
They're very swollen.
Why is that?
I don't know. They're like tomato cans.
Supporting a lot of weight?
From grabbing him all the time.
She's Rubenesque.
Oof.
She has gout. She said sometimes Lamar grabs her ankles and she screams. Because the gout is acid attacking the joints, she told me. Chip, I rub my ankles with salts.
Yeah.
Warm salve.
Is that what the gout is?
Yeah. that's
Acid.
right. Yep.
It's your body's not of the ability to break down a certain type of acid, so it attacks one. And Judah was telling me about it, and he said it's like if you just tap it, it's agonizing.
Really?
And then he was also talking about something else.
I don't want that.
Dropping the checks.
No, he didn't mention that.
I gotta go back. We're sitting in Montreal. I didn't know. I wasn't sure if it was a bit or not. I didn't know.
It wasn't a bit.
Oh, no.
I know. That's what makes it creepy.
Prostatitis or something, or kidney stones.
Kidney stones.
And both of those things are apparently a salt issue. And we were sitting there with Colin, so he's talking about that and gout, and Colin goes, apparently a big salt intake. You're a regular Lot's wife. And it made me laugh so hard because I'm like, there's one salt person in history, and he grabbed them at 1 in the morning. That was very
impressive.
funny. Yeah.
More jokes from the candidates for the
Oh, yeah, these are great.
for mayor of New York.
Hi, I have two jokes.
Oh,
Did you
Jesus.
hear about the lady that walked into Christie's, walked to the back to the butcher's?
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, she fell down and there was eggplants in her pussy.
No, there wasn't.
I believe this is the guy that owns the supermarket chain.
That's why he said Gristedes.
It's or
Or he owns the other one.
He used to run the MTA.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
One
It's a
of them
good
runs
channel, but they don't do
supermarkets,
music videos no more.
right? On TV. It's not even wordplay. It doesn't make any sense. It's just the same two letters.
It's just... I got a shit.
And the butcher said, "Lady, you got to go across the street to D'Agostino's." The second joke is, did you hear about the mushroom that walked into a bar?
Pause! Pause!
Said he wanted a drink.
The mushroom's like, why don't you serve me? What am I, fungus or something?
No, that's not the joke.
No, Chip.
Why don't you serve me? Because I look like the elephant man's back, neck, face, and head.
He told the same joke.
Yeah, I'm fucking zooted from mushrooms. That's a joke I would have told.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate mushrooms. I got so fucked up, I knocked an old lady's teeth out with a hammer claw. It's a true story. I was at a Halloween party. My friend's grandmother walked in.
Yeah, you fucking knocked your teeth out.
Yeah, I picked up a hammer. I'm like, there's a fucking monster here. But it was just her. She was real old. They had to put her teeth in a flowered hat and take her to the hospital.
Bartender says, we don't serve mushrooms here. And the mushroom goes, why? I'm a fun guy.
Should end like Art Bud Dwyer's press conference.
The difference between Fenway hot dogs are and Yankee Stadium hot
I know what it is. She don't like nothing that shape.
That is, yes. That's our lesbian candidate for mayor.
She don't like hot dogs. She goes, you know what the difference between a Fenway hot dog and a Yankee Stadium hot dog? Nut, and I step on them both while booing.
You can get Yankee Stadium hot dogs in October.
Yeah, not this season.
What are you talking? Yeah.
And plus, they won.
Yeah, they just won.
Stop doing 2002 baseball jokes. Yeah, what are you going to do, a dead ball era joke? Carl Yastrzemski reference, you fucking old lady? Shut up.
What was that, like 1910
It was
or
the
something?
60s. It was like 68, 69. When the highest average, I think, was 301, Yastrzemski.
Dead ball era jokes.
Yeah, big. Talk about
terrible.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Yeah, what do you get when you cross this? I don't know, but Chris Chambliss would fuck it. It's great. Fucking idiot. Stop doing sports jokes. Talk about girls' indoor soccer like you should. You don't know baseball.
Fuck.
So my
Is
joke
this John
is
Lou?
that,
Yeah. Oh, John.
Oh, great.
lands at JFK Airport. And it's been a long flight. He's restless. He gets into his limo, but he says he wants to drive. So he gets in the driver's seat. The driver gets in the back. And he's cruising along.
Tooth hurty.
And then he gets pulled over by a cop. The cop comes up to the window. He looks in the back seat. Then he looks at the Pope. And he freezes. He turns white. He goes back to his patrol car and says, he calls up his Sarge, says, Sarge, I don't know what to do. I just stopped somebody really, really important. And the Sarge says, well, everybody's got to obey the law. Give him a ticket. And the cop says,
oh my God.
Yeah, but Sarge, this is someone really...
Okay, we get it.
And his sergeant says, well, who is it, the mayor? And the cop says, no, somebody far more important than the mayor. The governor? No, even more important than the governor. And the sergeant says, well, who is it? And the cop says,
face.
I don't know his name, but he's got the Pope driving him around.
So to speak, literally.
Well, no shit.
That's funny. I'm funny.
Why didn't he do an Asian joke that he tries to get everybody fired for? Cocksucker John Lowe.
Exactly. You can't tell jokes.
Yeah, his joke should have ended with his fucking hands in front of him and went like, fucking shithead, comptroller creep.
He's not a comptroller.
Whatever he is. Hope he slips in dog shit and fucking cracks his chin on the fucking steps.
Sorry, you're right, Jimmy.
What, his aunt? His chin.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not allowed to tell jokes.
Chinese name.
Yeah, he's mentioning the Pope in a joke.
Yeah, if you get other people fired for telling jokes, you can't tell jokes.
Not at all.
Sorry, John Lou.
Oh, then I have another joke. What time John Lou go to dentist? Tooth hurty. Tooth hurty. Get it?
I wonder if he knows any funny anecdotes about King Kong.
Well, Uncle Dunks, let's be fair.
Once, did you hear the one about the King Kong? He go to Hong Kong, play ping pong with the ding dong. True story.
Hey. Love that music. Was this Coltrane?
I gotta go one. You know what he should have done?
What?
He should have fucking pulled out his pecker and said, hey, you want some fucking egg roll stuff right here? Place would have went nuts.
What's the next joke?
I'll find out.
What's that?
Well, first of all, this guy, he won a talking parrot. So he went to a pet shop. He went to the pet shop, and the owner of the pet shop, he was
Africa.
He said, I want a talking parrot. And he said, well, I don't have a talking parrot, but I have this other bird that if you are patient, he will learn how to talk. So he said, get an owl.
This guy's the
guy
winning.
goes with the owl, he paid the money, $500.
He played the money.
A week after, at the pet shop owner saw him in the street. They said, well, is that bird talking already? And the guy said, you know, he's not talking yet, but I like the way he pays attention because every time I try to teach him a word, he goes.
What happened?
He opened his jacket.
What the fuck?
I didn't get it.
What language did he tell his joke in?
I
First
don't
of
know.
all,
Yeah, no.
These people are incapable.
What's a pet shaw?
A pet shaw?
A pet shaw.
Yeah. And then the bird come out. Oh, your bird was better.
And then the bird come out and stick his tongue out like a lizard to the girl.
And the bird comes out and I said, "Fly, pelican."
I using a giant remote. I had to get the suds off the bottom of my arm so I make a over-the-top motion.
I say your womb is so polluted.
Yeah. I called Big Ernie from a payphone. They tell me I will not come back. I convey a soulless message.
Any more jokes?
Oh, yeah.
I like these.
I know
A aspiring young musician walks up to a wizened old New Yorker and says, "Excuse me, sir, how do you get to Carnegie Hall?"
No.
And the old man says, "Practice, practice, practice."
And then the guy...
If the question had been, "How do you get to City Hall?" the answer would have been, "Forums, forums, forums."
You know how that joke should end? That joke should end with an immediate flash fire. Like, what would be great is if nobody told him that there was gasoline all over the floors and ceiling, and when he finished that, someone threw a match in, and just the whoosh of the fire covering him.
And went, ta-da!
That was terrible.
Yeah.
What did he mean by that? That inside political fucking joke.
Forums.
Penthouse forum, penthouse forum, penthouse forum.
Yeah, forum.
What's that mean?
Exactly.
Why not 5 of them or something?
Exactly. I was going to say 3 of them, but you one up me. What the fudge?
My character's destroying the show. Oh,
I have a joke.
Oh, a joke? Oh, a joke.
Like an
yes,
athlete?
Edgar.
How come the vegetables didn't want to be bothered on their honeymoon?
Why?
They said, let us alone.
What?
What?
They're just as good as these fucking politicians' jokes.
Forums.
I like the whoosh of the fire sweeping over him.
If the floor was literally coated in gasoline and he had no idea, do you know how fast he'd be engulfed? Like if they had rubbed it with a paintbrush on the back of his jacket and his legs when he wasn't looking.
All right, next joke. We're almost done.
All right, so Erastus Corning was the mayor of Albany for maybe, I don't know, over 40 years. And he had, to say it best, a contentious relationship with the media, with the press. He didn't ever want to answer a question directly. So after their frustration of decades of not getting them to answer their question,
the delivery,
they stood around and they said, we can come up with a question that he has to answer.
Oh.
The aristocrats.
We're smart enough. We can do this. And they said, all right. And they came up with the question. So at the next press conference, they said, Mayor, we have a question. What's your favorite color?
Oh.
And the mayor looked at them, smiled, and said, plaid.
At least the punchline was really good for that long setup.
I disagree.
Oh, see.
That was Grandpa.
Yeah,
it wasn't,
well,
of course, he said plaid because the color of his socks, undershorts.
And Sam's.
Holy fuck. These are so bad.
Unbelievable.
There's not one guy that even had a...
I'm just mad now.
Yeah, now I'm angry again.
It's not it.
No, that's
one
it,
more?
right?
Yeah,
How many more?
I actually have a problem with political
My
jokes.
ears.
Erections.
You often get affected.
What did he say?
Wait, what?
Anthony stepped all over this gentleman's punchline.
Sorry, yeah, I did.
I actually have a problem with political jokes. too often to get elected.
Political jokes. Oh, that's a little.
You know what would help
jab.
every one of these jokes at the end?
Yeah.
If it was like that fucking Quran chanting and then a far off explosion and then Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. I love when they get all excited.
Oh, they couldn't be happier. Fucking gas truck going off at a fucking checkpoint. They go lollipops. They go lollipops.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. That's.
What's it called?
Here, go backwards. I didn't hear his opening.
Apartment, and there's 2 melons.
Thank you. Put Velcro on the ceiling.
This morning, I go over to the produce department, and there's 2 melons talking. One says to the other, "Can't elope."
Horrible gig.
Comptroller.
Comptroller.
I think someone is going to really like the jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh no, of course he is.
All right, let's hear this. So you got the mayoral candidates telling jokes.
Telling jokes.
Candidate jokes.
Who's this?
I was in one of our stores this morning.
Hold on. Who is that? We got to tell who.
That's Katz.
John.
That's the guy.
Oh,
That's what
John
matters.
Katz.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, the Daily News got them all, well, all except one, to tell a joke.
I'm going to guess Spitzer didn't tell a joke.
Well, he's not running for mayor. So you
He's running for that
comptroller.
Exactly.
It's almost like control, but it's comptroller.
I know, you don't need one guy to control all the free tickets given out.
That's a real position. Travis is marching down the hall again.
Oh, good. Hope he's resigning.
Everything we don't know, he has
Exactly.
everything we don't know, he has to come in and tell us.
I hope they find a lump he's got to tell us about.
Travis, do you love that you have to march down the hall to tell us stuff we
Yes.
don't know?
Yes.
Like basic knowledge.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what I'm here for.
What happened?
No, I was going to ask, you guys are talking about all the mayoral candidates. Did you see the video where they all told a joke?
That fucking sucked!
That wasn't even a joke.
Cantaloupe?
But
like a marriage or something. All right, that's pretty fucking good.
but did he even set it up with marriage or anything?
I don't
No, he
think
didn't.
so.
He's
No.
a fucking egg-headed lump.
He said you go into a store, there's 2 melons, and one says